broadcaster, and today on Breaking News, we have the neighborhood cat was found with a cactus stuck in its face after rubbing up against it. Fleshy stems of the cactus has spines as leaves which get stuck on the side of the cat's face, and now it is seeking medical attention and should be on the road to recovery. But now on the informational part of your news for today, we have your botanist Tina Hayes on the purpose of stems.
Thanks, James. I'm Tina Hayes, and this morning we'll be looking at this plant. This is a stem, and its major purpose is for structural support for the plant and food and water storage for the plant. It then transports food and water through the nutrients throughout the plant to keep it healthy and growing. Let's go to our in-field recorder for some more information on stems.
Good morning, EH Science News. I'm Kenny Rogers, and I'm in the field recording types of stems and plants. Let's take a look. This here is a rhizome. It is an underground stem that grows horizontally and functions as an asexual reproduction organ and food storage. This here is a bulb. A bulb is a round underground storage organ surrounded by fleshy scales, considering an onion. Next is a corm. A corm is considered an underground storage unit, but is more swollen at the base. The center is more of a solid tissue. When it comes to stems, they aren't always flowers or leaves. Wood can be considered a stem. Wood is a hard material found at the base of a tree or branch. Bark is also considered a stem. This is the outermost layer of a tree. The bark has an inner layer and an outer layer. The inner layer is living cells, and the outer layer is dead cells. That's all I have for types of stems. Let's get back to our broadcaster.
Thanks, Kenny. We have received news that the lentil cell has released lots of gas into the atmosphere this morning. The small vertical openings on the tree bark releases oxygen and sucks in carbon dioxide. So make sure to breathe all of the fresh O2 we have while we still got it. Now back to our botanist, Tina Hayes.
Thanks, James. Let's take a further look into the group of stems. This is a stolon. It is a creeping horizontal plant stem or runner that roots at points along its length to form a new plant. An example, strawberries. Let's look at this stem. This is a nude. Leaves are attached to the end of the nude, which bears a bud. You can look for the swelling of a knob to find your nude. In between two nudes is an internude. This here is a bud. It is at the end of a nude. The bud scales are the outer protective layer around the leaf. That's all for growth of stems. Let's take a look at our local weather.
Thanks, Tina. I'm Ellie Mae Herrera. This is EH Science News Weather Woman. There was a severe storm last night that knocked down many trees in our neighborhood, allowing the stem structures to be exposed. Now let's take a look at the stem model. This is the epidermis. This is the outer layer of the stem. It protects plants. It reduces water loss to the atmosphere while still letting gases inside. Now this is the cortex. This is the mature ground tissue located inside the epidermis. It stores nutrients and provides structural support. This is the pith. A tree stem, the pith is a spongy tissue in the center of a tree. This is the sapwood. The sapwood is a outer layer of the recently formed tree. Now inside this stem contains a vascular bundle, which also contains phloem and xylem. Now the xylem is near the inside of the stem, while the phloem is near the outside of the stem.
This is a stolon. No, this is a rhizome.
Stuck in his face after rubbing up against the cactus. The fleshy stem of the cactus
At points along its length to form a plant. This here is a bulb. No, this is a bud.
Now, the sapwood is the outer layer of the pith. Should I say that?
The bud scales are the outer protective layer that is around the leaf. Hold on, I'll do that again. It is at the end of the nude.
Now this is the sapwood. The sapwood is a recently formed.
For stems. Oh my goodness, I can't think of what to say. Why is this happening?
I'm Kenny Rogers, and I'm in the field recording types of stems and plants.
Wow. Which also contains phloem, and xylem.
Next is a corm. I can't find my place. Okay. Next is a corm. A corm is also considered an underground storage organ.
Xylem is
When it comes to types of stems, they aren't always flowers in trees. Yes, they are. Okay.
this is the pith in the tree. Okay, ooh.